Hey everybody, hope everybody's good. Hope this finds y'all healthy and safe, and being distant. And for my fellow introverts, this is what we do every day. So to the extroverts that I know, don't worry about it. You're going to get through this, and you just need one of us introverts to help you, because we know all about this stuff and about trying to get through it. So we can help you. Hit one of us up. Today we are going to do a Powerbomb that is a hodgepodge of information, because the coronavirus has pretty much ransacked everything, not just wrestling, but everything. So this is just a hodgepodge of information currently as I have it. Some of this is stuff that I'm getting from sources, which I will list as I get to certain items. Some of it is just my own personal thoughts and opinions, and yeah, so this is what this is supposed to be. First thing is Mania being split into 2 nights. I think that with the coronavirus being what it is, this is probably the best thing that could have happened given the circumstances. Of course, that's what I thought when it first happened. Having had a couple of weeks to sit on this, I think that it probably just should have been canceled, or postponed. They have an open date in June, that they could have used, but they chose not to go that route. And from what I hear, it's been reported on WrestlingNewsSource.com by Ben and the great folks that run that site, that everybody was for postponing except for one guy. I get 2 guesses who that is. No, first one don't count. Vince McMahon will not put over a global goddamn pandemic, for Christ's sake. For safety's sake, this is probably the best thing to do. Superstars are pulling out of it due to either not wanting to be there, due to distancing guidelines, or being sick themselves, whether it's COVID-19 or not, we don't know. But, yeah, they should have just freaking canceled this for now and put it into June. But, what? What do we know? This is the old man. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't listen to anybody. Let's see. With the world basically being shut down, that means indie workers are not being able to do shows. Well, nobody's being able to do shows, really, and being paid for it. And Braun Strowman, I really wish you would have not freaking opened your pie hole and said what you said, because it didn't need to be said. Basically said, I believe it was Joey Jamila, might have been, and Lizzie, you can help me out with this. I don't remember, but I believe it was Joey Jamila, or Janela, that said, may have been, yeah, I don't know. Help me out here. But said, with the world basically being shut down, you know, nobody can, take any bookings or make any money. So, show the wrestlers you like some love, and buy some merchandise, whatever, just so that they can have some money coming in. Which, good idea. Anyway, global pandemic, wait for those guys to make some money. No big deal, right? Well, Braun Strowman chimes in and says, I'm not being paid either. You guys all of you indie guys need to go out and get real jobs. Really? Couple things here. First of all, most indie guys that I know actually have real jobs. There are people that have real jobs and then do this while they're and they have real jobs while they're trying to catch their big break. So that's backwards. Second of all, what can they donate to charity if they don't have money coming in? Yeah, you can donate your shit to charity because you're making millions of dollars, and they might not be paying you right now, but believe it or not, you're in WWE. That shit is going to get paid back to you at some point, some way. I know this because I know people that work there. So shut up. You're going to get your money. You might not be making it now, but you're going to get the money that you're owed. At some point, some way, they'll figure a way to bonus it to you. So you're going to make all that money. These people, these men and women, they don't have a way to make that money. They don't have a way to make that extra money. Fuck out of here. Next, okay. Now, I heard recently that the Hall of Fame, since everything was canceled in Tampa, and Mania was basically moved to the Performance Center, Hall of Fame, I've heard, is going to move to SummerSlam weekend in August. I believe that came from Bulldog's daughter, who would know, and that's probably a good idea, because nobody can travel, so nobody could have been here to be there anyway, and yeah. So that is going to be SummerSlam weekend. Matches for TakeOver, the NXT TakeOver that was supposed to take place either 2 days before or the day before Mania, will still be, those have been taped and will still be seen. Those have been moved to the show on USA, and apparently, according to, again, Wrestling News source, who got their information from Keller and Meltzer on this, I believe, you're going to start to see those matches take place on the April 1st edition of NXT. There were, I believe, 4 or 5, maybe 6 matches supposed to take place. But you're going to see those matches start to take place April 1st. So, don't worry about those. You can still get to see the TakeOver match. It's not going to be branded a TakeOver. Next, speaking of Braun Strowman and my utter disappointment with him at this point, takes us to Rusev, who I couldn't be more proud of at this point. He has pledged through Twitter, from his own mouth, 20 grand to help the displaced, out of work WWE staff, whether that be merch guys, medical staff, techs, TV techs, all those types of people. He's pledged 20 grand of his own on his own to help those people during this time, which is just awesome. And just when I think I can't love that dude anymore, he does more to make me love him more. So, and last but not least, the internet wrestling community has done more in the last few weeks to make me want to tell them to kick rocks. Not the sport, not the business itself. I will never tell that to kick rocks, ever. But the community of people, most of the IWC, y'all can just kick rocks. Y'all take shit too serious. And that doesn't really help things in the current climate that we're in. The thing that makes the internet wrestling community great is the different ideas and different thoughts on how shit should go. But they here lately, those different ideas are basically shat on if they're not what the vast majority of the IWC thinks they should be. And that's just sad because this is for everybody, or at least it should be, for everybody. So, just let everybody have their say. Don't shit on everything. Spirited debate, that's one thing. That's good. That's how this is supposed to work. But just shitting on everyone and everything because they don't have the same idea as you, or they don't think your idea as constructed is good. Seeing too much of that these days, and it's seriously making me consider dumping the IWC. So, yeah, that's just my thoughts. Just a little hodgepodge of different wrestling news. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for fostering. Thought y'all I couldn't do this. Appreciate y'all so much. We'll be back later with more. Love y'all.